married. I've got a 13-year-old son. I'm currently doing some charity work for a local charity, and I've generally been keeping fit and being a full-time mother, but life is beginning to change now. I was a full-time mum with a husband that worked many long hours, and I was in a position I'd started to really want to do something, but I didn't know what. And having not worked for a long time, other than being on the PTA at the school, my confidence levels weren't as they should have been. Life was a long day of housework and doing things for other people. Day to day, I wasn't getting any self-fulfillment. I mean, my son was my world, but he was doing a day at school and I had those hours to fill. I'm very big into my fitness and pursued doing fitness as a career, but that wasn't for me. So I was hitting a lot of dead ends with some of the things that I was pursuing. If I did this, you know, how would I juggle the school holidays? How would I do this? How would I do that? And a lot of beating myself up emotionally. I didn't want to rock the boat. I didn't want to upset Christopher. I didn't want to upset my husband. And domestically, it worked, but the cost was my own self-confidence and fulfillment. A girlfriend said to me, "I'm going to do this course, what do you think?" And I said yes. Little did I know how much I would change. I was hoping for a miracle, but I was quite expecting a lot of mumbo jumbo and come away thinking that was all very nice, but what's it actually achieved? And what I got was an entirely different story. It pushed me, more to the point you pushed me, to really think about what it was I was, what I was capable of, and where I was going in a way that I hadn't looked at it before. A lot of deep visualisation and things that I never believed could help me in my day-to-day life before actually really turned me around and made me think about the next steps. The personality typing, when I first started, I played safe with all my answers. I didn't come from the heart. I ticked what I perceived I was, and probably in the journey on the course began to realise that there was a very different person inside, probably the person I was before I was a mother and a wife, which has pushed me to start moving the obstacles. I've gone back into sales and marketing, a lot of front of house type work where I'm dealing with customers and I'm dealing with charities and I'm dealing with all sorts of people, and I'm able to deal with them on a level and know that I'm just as good as they are, despite having had that period of time where I was a mother and a wife and felt I wasn't able to communicate. I've learned all the skills that I had prior to it. I don't think that if I'd continued as I was and hadn't got involved with the 3-day retreat, that I would have had the time or taken the time out to allow myself to pursue the avenues that the retreat allowed me to pursue. A lot of personal issues, a lot of life issues were brought up, and I had the time to actually think about them properly, and that enabled me to see the way clear without those obstacles. The future for me probably is to continue in the vein that I'm continuing. I'd like to work organising events, selling. If I can make a difference along the way, a little difference, that will be fantastic. But my main future is not to lose sight of Sam and who Sam is. I've come from a place of negativity to a place of huge possibility and optimism.